Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in a baseball hat. I had a little mishap with my bangs. I told the story on Snapchat. So I had this like weird piece on the side that was like not this, but it wasn't bang. It was like in between, and it was like this really thin piece and it looked so weird. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut it off and make it the same length as my bangs. But now it just looks weird because the bangs go like the whole way over here. So I'm trying to let it grow out. So I'm gonna be wearing baseball hats, beanies, whatever. Bangs pinned back. Anyway, you guys don't care about my baseball hat. Filming an Empties video. I have a whole bin full of Empties. So let's begin. I just drank an iced coffee, so I'm ready to go. If you're usually annoyed by me, you're gonna be extra annoyed tonight because I'm a little bit like bouncing off the walls. So you're welcome. Oh my God, how are there so many elf wipes? Okay, we're gonna start with the elf wipes. We'll do the little counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that it? Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3 of my favorite Hydraboost wipes from Neutrogena. I've been using these to actually take off my makeup. The elf ones I use just for swatches. And then I have these Beekman Sweetgrass wipes. My friend Deanna sent these to me. These were really nice. I did like these quite a bit. They were awesome. Ooh, she went soaring. Okay, then I have, I don't know why I kept this, Whispers regular cotton rounds. I use these to take off nail polish remover. Nail polish. These were good. I liked them. I think I got them at Walmart. They were cheap and they worked. Okay, oh, Hydraboost Whipped Body Balm. This stuff was terrible. I actually hated this. It smells good, like it smells like Hydraboost, but there was something about the formula of this that was so like watery, and I felt like it did absolutely nothing to like hydrate or moisturize my skin. This was awful. I love the entire Hydraboost line so much, but this was a huge fail for me. Would never repurchase. It says for dry to extra dry skin. No, it was not good. What is good, it's cut in half. I hate myself so much. The actual like regular Hydraboost body gel cream, it's usually like this big. I cut it open when I'm done because there's so much product inside. This is like the blood inside of my body. It keeps me alive. It keeps my heart pumping. It's so good. It's really thin, but it's still really moisturizing and hydrating. If you want to try a Hydraboost product for your skin, this is the one. Forget the tub. Go with the pump. The good old regular Hydraboost. So good. Oh my God, it's so good. I guess we're doing like moisturizers. Okay. Tatcha Indigo Soothing Silk Body Butter. This stuff was not cheap. I was so excited about this. It smelled good. It smelled pretty good. I was not impressed with this, you guys, at all. I used it up only because it's Tatcha and it was pricey. I would never repurchase this. Like, I thought I was gonna be so in love with this and it was gonna be like my new favorite thing and I was gonna be ticked off because I was gonna have to spend all this money on a body butter. It really didn't do anything to wow me. I didn't feel like it was that hydrating. It didn't feel that great on my skin. The smell was good, but it was nothing like to write home about. Disappointed. Really, really disappointed with this. It was okay, but for the price, no. I thought that was going to make much more of an impact. And then we have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This one has like the special packaging because it was like an anniversary edition. Oh my God. I never realized how much I loved this as a body moisturizer. I know a lot of people like to use Ultra Repair Cream on their face. I do once in a while if my skin's feeling hella dry, but this on the body, Oh my God, so good on your skin. Like in the winter when your skin is so just like parched. This is so hydrating. It's so thick without feeling like greasy or heavy. Obsessed. I am going to buy another one of these. It doesn't really have any scent to it. It's like the most basic moisturizer, but it is so, so good. So like basic, but in the best way possible. I love. Love. Okay, do we have any other body moisturizers? Oh, I can show you this. I use this on my body. The Tarte Maracuja Gold Oil. So they had sent this over a long time ago and I had it sitting in my cupboard and I was like, you know what? I should start mixing this in with my moisturizer on my body. It was good. Would I purchase this like to mix with a body butter or anything? No, I would never go out and purchase this. I don't really love the gold flakes in it. I feel like it's just kind of a gimmick. But I do like mixing an oil with a body butter. I feel like it just makes it feel so much better and it makes it more hydrating. But the Maracuja Gold from Tarte is not my favorite oil on my body. But I used it up, but I'm not thrilled. Oh my God, let's talk about this. Summer's Eve, what are you called? Delicate Blossom Cleansing Wash. This is a wash for the cam. So I love this. I've talked about it before. I like all the scents. It doesn't really matter. So here, 5-in-1. Removes odor-causing bacteria, pH balanced, free from dyes and parabens, gently cleanses and freshens, clinically tested, safe scents. So you use this on your girl, on your cookie, on your hoo-ha, whatever you call it. I call it the cam. Camel toe happens down there. She's the cam. Camel toe happens. Emma used to call it a cookie, whatever. So I really like this. I don't know. I just feel like it gets me cleaner than like a soap. And I don't like to use a regular body wash down there because things can get irritated. So I'm a huge fan. I always use this. I buy it for my daughter. She doesn't really give two craps about it, but I'm like, use this because don't nobody want a stinky cookie. You don't want a moldy cookie. You want her to be fresh and ready for life. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, Caress Daily Silk Body Wash. This is my favorite body wash. They didn't have the Big Daddy one with the pump. You guys have heard me talk about this before. I don't know what it is about this that I love so much. It's very basic. It smells so good though, and it's like really silky smooth when you put it on your body. There's just something about this that I love, and I keep trying all different types of body washes, and I always go back to this one. Number 1. We have a shampoo and conditioner from Moroccan Oil. Hydrating shampoo, hydrating conditioner, color safe, sulfate free. They had sent these over a long time ago. These were amazing. So good. Now Moroccan Oil is quite pricey, but I actually think I would repurchase these. My favorite shampoo and conditioner is the Caviar. I forget what it's called, but it's from the brand Caviar, but these were a close second. These were so good. I feel like I went through them super fast though, and for the price, I don't know, but they were like, they did everything I needed them to do. So I really liked them and they smelled good. Wait, I want to smell. I'm a fan. L'Occitane. I'm so like East Coast. L'Occitane. This is their shower oil. She looks rough. I've had this thing forever. I love this shower oil so much. It smells like almonds. Well, it's made with almond oil, but it smells so good. It's so amazing. I can't even explain it. You have to use this. Like, to shave your legs with this is another level of shaving. It makes your skin feel so like soft and hydrated, but it doesn't leave behind like a weird residue that some shower oils can. It's so good. It's very, very expensive, but I kind of think it's worth the money. Like, I've repurchased this probably like 3 or 4 times. She's so good. If you're looking for a shower oil and you don't mind spending a little bit more, you need it. Everything keeps bouncing back to me. Okay, we have two Drunk Elephant products. We have Proteini, which I like to call Poly, Proteini Polypeptide Cream. And then we have Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So they're both facial moisturizers. So my favorite is Poly, which is the green one. Just because it has polypeptides in it, I feel like this one's a little bit better for oily skin. Lala is more of a rich, like thicker kind of moisturizer. So I feel like if you're dry, Lala. If you're oily, Poly. They're both amazing. I've been through numerous of both. But the one that I recommend for oily skin, Poly, she's so good. Like, again, it's a very basic kind of moisturizer, but in the best way possible. It just always works on my skin. I know it's not going to break me out. There's, like, not really any bells and whistles with it. It just works. They both do. They're both good. But if you're dry, go Lala. If you're oily, go Poly. How many times can I say it? Ooh, should I throw these? Another Drunk Elephant product, the Virgin Marula Oil. This mixed with a body butter. Oh, girl. But she's pricey, so I don't really like to mix this too much with my body butter. But this mixed with a facial moisturizer is where it's at. This is one of my most favorite facial oils. I don't know what it is about this, but I like an oil to not feel greasy, and I know that sounds really weird because you're like, an oil, they're always greasy. No, they're not. This one is, I don't know, it doesn't have that weird like oily feel to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they feel really greasy. It just feels good. You can tell that it's just like a well-made oil. And I love it. I'm on my second one. It's good. I'm not gonna throw it though because she glass. The Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. I talked about this many times. My most favorite eye makeup remover in the world. I've been out of this for a while and I've just been using Bioderma. So I don't know that I'm going to repurchase this. As much as I love it, I just don't feel that it's something that I really need at this point because I have so much Bioderma. So I think I'm going to use up what I have before I repurchase this. But if you're in the market for an oil-free eye makeup remover, best one in the world. L'Oreal Air Dry Wave Swept Spray. I just talked about this on Snapchat the other day. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm having trouble finding it though. It's a heat-free style frizz resistant. What? Heat-free style frizz resistant. Oh, I thought there was going to be another word at the end for some reason. So I love this. I cannot find it in stores, so I've been ordering, well, I did just order on Amazon. I freaking love this stuff. So once I dry my, start over. Once I wash my hair, get out of the shower, put in like a leave-in conditioner, and then I spray this all over my hair, let it go until it's dry, and it kind of makes your hair a little crunchy at first, like if you don't touch it, but then once your hair's dry, if you like run your fingers through it, I don't know, it just makes my hair so soft. And there's a word for that where you spray your hair with something, let it go, and it gets almost like a little bit crunchy. But then when you run your fingers through it, it goes away. A lot of people with really curly hair do it. I do it because I have really frizzy hair, and this works really well to do that. So I love this. I cannot recommend it enough, but please don't go out and buy it all up because I really do have trouble finding this. And if you guys buy it all up, I'm coming for you. Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. I mean, it was alright. I'm not raving about it like the L'Oreal one. It was okay. I feel like it kind of worked. Like it says repairs dry hair, controls frizz, mends split ends. I don't know if it really does all those things. But I used it up. It was okay. Would I purchase it again? Probably not. So it was alright. And then I have the Dove Refresh Plus Care Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. This I really liked. I thought this was a really good drugstore dry shampoo. It has a good smell to it. I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. I feel like I'm in the minority when it comes to dry shampoo. Like I use them, there's like a fuzzy on my face. I use them And I almost like my hair better before I put the dry shampoo in. I don't know. I hear people using dry shampoos and they're like, oh my God, I use it every day. It does so many amazing things for my hair. I don't really feel that way. I don't like the way my hair is on dry shampoo, but I still use them because my hair gets greasy. So this one was good. I think this is a really, really good drugstore option, or just dry shampoo option in general. And then the Detox Dry Shampoo from Drybar. I love this dry shampoo. One of my favorites. Smells good. It doesn't leave a weird like white cast in your hair. It doesn't make my hair feel super like weighed down or like gritty. So I love this one. I think it's so good. It's pricey though, so I kind of get these little guys. I don't use a ton of dry shampoo, but oh yeah, this one was good. Would repurchase forever. And then the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I used this one up, but I actually do have another one that's almost empty that Emma used up. She's been using this as her moisturizer. This is a really good one. Again, if you have really sensitive skin and you don't like scents or anything, it doesn't really smell like anything. It's very like bare bones basic, but in a really good way. And my daughter has really sensitive skin. I don't know what's itching on my nose, but like if she even like rubs her face, it gets really, really red. She's very fair and she's been using this, loving it. Like it doesn't bother her skin at all. So I would totally recommend this if you're someone on the more sensitive side. Now I don't have sensitive skin at all. I love the way this smells, even though there's like no scent to it. I don't have sensitive skin at all, but I love this. I think it's really, really good. One of the best moisturizers out there. Charlotte's Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my God, I love this stuff so much. It's so expensive, but it is so freaking good. It's rich, but it's not too rich. I love mixing this with a facial oil. Oh my God, like heaven, total heaven. I will be purchasing the full size of this, even though it's like $100. It's so amazing. One of my all-time favorite moisturizers. It's just, I don't know, it just feels so luxurious when you're putting it on. I love the way it acts when you mix it with a facial oil or even by itself. Like it's just one of the best facial moisturizers. Ugh, I don't want to get rid of that, even though it's empty. I have 3 of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the original one. Can you see it? Yes. It is my absolute favorite setting spray in the entire world. I pretty much use it every day. I love the Morphe Mattifying Setting Mist, but the OG is my most favorite. I've been through, oh my gosh, many of these. It's the best. The #1 setting spray in the world. I feel like it's not only good for setting your face, but it's also a really nice refresher. If your skin's just feeling kind of dull or you use a little bit too much powder, just give it a little spray and it helps everything to soak in. It's so good. I can't rave about it enough. It's my favorite. And then we have the Cucumber Fix Plus from MAC. I use Fix Plus every day. After I put powder on, I use this kind of as a getting your powder to kind of soak in. And I use this also to wet my brush when I do my soap brows. I couldn't do my makeup without Fix Plus. I love it. I mean, I don't necessarily need the coconut one. I mean, cucumber, coconut. I love the coconut one. Any Fix Plus will do. Right now I'm using, actually this is not the Cherry Blossom one. This I think is coconut. I love all of them. I'm not picky when it comes to Fix Plus. Oh, we do have one other little skincare thing. The Body Shop Tea Tree Oil. I'm obsessed with tea tree oil. I put it on everything. Blemishes, little red marks, anything that happens. I have an ingrown hair right now down there. TMI, I know. Tea tree oil. I only use the Body Shop tea tree oil and I'm not really sure why. It's just my favorite. So one product that is always in my cupboard is the Body Shop tea tree oil. I've been through maybe 6 of these, like the big ones. Obsessed. Oh my gosh, I'm finding more skincare things. Sunday Riley Good Genes. This is just a little baby one. Good Genes is my most favorite skincare product. You guys know this. I'm not going to be repurchasing Good Genes though, because they changed the formula and I've heard that it's not as good. So I've kind of moved on to the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. It's a little bit cheaper and I do really think it's just as good. For a while I was kind of on the fence. I'm like, I don't know if it's as good, but I do really think Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow is just as good as Good Genes. And it's cheaper. So I love Good Genes. I love the original Good Genes. I don't love that they changed it, so we're breaking up. Nars Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting. Nars Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. You guys know my love for crystal powder from Nars. I love the loose. I love the pressed. I love all of them. It's such a light, like non-existent powder. If you're someone who struggles with powders looking really heavy on your skin, this one, so light, so like non-existent, but it does what it's supposed to do. Like it acts like a powder, but it doesn't look like a powder. I don't know if I like the pressed or the loose better. I love both of them. You can't go wrong. One of my like top 10 makeup products in all of my lifetime. I'm sad she's gone. I will repurchase eventually, but right now I have so many freaking loose powders that I need to get through, but we will be reunited one day. Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer. This is my most favorite primer in the history of life. I love it so much. I have another one that's pretty much empty that I'm trying to get through before I open a full-size one. This is just one of the little mini ones. If you have oily skin and you have pores that need to be filled, you just have things going on in your T-zone that need taken care of, the best primer that I've ever used in my life. I've raved about it many times. It's so good. I can't believe that I found one primer that does everything that I need it to do. Oh my God. She's a worker. Like, she's the queen bee. She be working. And then First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer, another one that I love. I think it's so good. I like the Smashbox one a little bit more. I feel like it keeps me a little bit more matte and it does a little bit better on my pores. But this is so good. Again, if you don't for some reason want to try the Smashbox one, this would be my next choice. You can see I went hard. It's amazing. I will repurchase this one day. Is there some left in here? Did you see that shoot out? Okay, there's a little bit left in here, so I'm gonna keep that and I'm gonna finish her because we are like getting real bottom of the barrel with primers. And I wanna try to use up more stuff before I dive into my backup drawer, so I'm gonna finish that guy up. It's an amazing primer. Okay, a few foundations, 460 and 470 of my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is the only foundation that I use. I'm pretty much gonna get rid of every foundation that I have. I did a foundation declutter and I kept some stuff, but I shouldn't have because I don't use them. This is all that's ever on my face. If you see foundation on me, it's this. And then I didn't use this up. I kind of just poured out what was left because it was bad. It's the Matte and Poreless Fit Me Maybelline shade 228. Amazing, amazing shade. And I do really like this foundation, but I like Fresh Wear better. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. You guys have seen me use this a million times. I think I talked about this in my last Empties video. I talked about it in a video. I'm over this now. Since going back to the Nars Pro Prime, that is just so much better. This kind of would look heavy at times on my lid, and I feel like it was oxidizing and turning like this really weird orange color. I do think it does a really good job at keeping your eyelids matte and keeping your shadows from creasing, but I don't like the way it went orange on me, so we're done. And then I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in number 34. This is a really, really good concealer. Would I repurchase it? I don't think. I have so many concealers that I love. I do think this is a good one. This shade was a little bit dark on me. 32 is my ideal shade. That's what she looks like. And I'm kind of tan right now, so this is more if you're like a true medium. But it's a really nice light concealer. It has good coverage, but it feels very light on the under eyes. So this is a good one. I like it. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer in shade 5. It's totally going. Let me see if I can wipe a little from the applicator. Okay, here you can see. First off, I hate the packaging. It gets filthy dirty. It's such a mess. But the actual concealer is good. That's what shade 5 looks like. I loved this when I first got it, but then, I don't know, I felt like it was a little bit heavy on my under eyes, so I kind of started using it on my face. I would not repurchase this. Even though I was like in love with it at first, it's a little bit too heavy for me. I like it mixed with other things, but on its own, she a little too thick for me. She too thick. And then the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I really like this one. This one's in light medium. It's time for her to go though. I've had this forever, but that's what the shade looks like. It's a nice, thin, light concealer, which is what I like. I want a very natural concealer, and that's what this is. It's really good. I would go back to this one day after I kind of finish everything that I'm using. Naturally Radiant Concealer. I love that for the under eyes. I want it like dewy and light and radiant. So, good one. We have a lot of mascara to talk about. Okay, so first up, the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This was good. It wasn't my favorite. I felt like it, here's what the wand looks like. It kind of made my lashes really spidery and really, really hard, which is not my favorite thing in the world, so not the biggest fan of this one. It was okay, but I've seen way better. L'Oreal Bambi Eyes Waterproof Mascara. This is my current favorite. I'm on my second one right now. It is so good. I have it on today. Huh? Ooh. It gives your lashes length and volume, and it keeps them curled because it's waterproof. This is one of the best mascaras. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop using it. It is so good. If you need a new mascara, Bambi Eyes, go buy it. You will not be disappointed. She's so good. Woo! And then I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I have a regular one and a waterproof one. I don't know. I didn't get onto the train like everyone else did. So many people are freaking obsessed with this mascara. I do think it's really, really good. It gives you length, it gives you volume, but there was something about it that made my lashes like really heavy and really weighed down. I feel like this one clumps up so quickly. Like I would do one layer, and then as soon as I would do the second layer, things would get so heavy and clumpy and spidery. So I know many, many people love this. It's like their favorite mascara, but for me, I didn't see the hype, and there's other ones that I like way better. And then Maybelline the Falsies. This has been a favorite for a very, very long time. I feel like this gives you more natural lashes, but good lashes, like good length, good volume, but more on the natural side, like no spidery, heavy, clumpy things happening on your eye. So I like this one. I would totally repurchase. YSL The Shock. This one was like a little sample that I got. This mascara is amazing. Mine is so dried out, but it's a really, really good mascara. It gives you so much volume, so much length, but it can go heavy and spidery. You have to be careful, but it is really, really good. But a lot of times the minis are better than the full size. We've had that conversation before. Why is it that always the mini version of a mascara is better than the full size? Why is that? It's so weird. And then my MAC Extended Play Giga Black. This has been my favorite lower lash mascara for, oh my gosh, probably like 5 years. The brush is just perfect. Like the little wand, it's not too big, it's not too small. It doesn't flake on me. It doesn't like fall onto my under eyes. The best lower lash mascara in the history of the world. And then the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout. This packaging is so cute. I liked this one, but I don't know. I kept going like back and forth with it. There were some days where it did so good for me, and then other days where it was just like, what is happening? I don't know. There were times where I felt I had to be really, really careful with this because it's another one that can go really clumpy, really spidery if you're not careful. It was good. Not my favorite, but it was good. And then I have this little sample of the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel. I don't even know why I kept this. This one, I don't see the hype with Chanel mascaras. I've tried a few of them and I've never ever been impressed. I just don't see the hype into buying really, really pricey mascara. You can get really amazing mascara at the drugstore. I'm totally a drugstore mascara girl. I don't see the reason to buy like YSL mascara. It's great, but is it better than my Bambi eyes? Probably not. And then we have the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in Flat White. Oh, this color is so good, you guys. But mine is so old and it's pretty much empty. But look at this color. Just look at that color. It's so good. I would totally repurchase this. Oh, it's amazing. But I mean, is it better than my CoverGirl Ascension? The answer is no. She's so good. So I don't really need to purchase the Bite one because here, I'll do a side by side so you can see. Oh my God, they're so similar. Okay, here's CoverGirl Ascension and here's Flat White. They're very, very close. CoverGirl all day, every day. She's everything. Bye Bye Breakout from IT Cosmetics. This is really good if you have acne prone skin because it has salicylic acid in it. So as you're like covering up or correcting your little breakouts or, you know, whatever, you're also kind of treating it. So I don't need this for my skin because I'm not acne prone. I very rarely get a breakout, knock on wood. But if you're someone who does struggle with acne prone skin, this is a really, really good. It has like a little, oh, mine's gross because it's been like sitting upside down, but it has like a little wand on it. So it is really, really good for your skin if you're acne prone, but if you're not, it's kind of pointless. And then the Lancome, we're almost done, I swear. The Lancome, oh gosh, La Absolute Lacquer in 202. First off, I love shade 202 from Lancome. I have a few lip products in shade 202. This one was really weird, but like in a good way. It is such a thin formula. You could do one layer and get like a super, super light lip, or you could keep building it up. And it was almost like a lip stain, but in the most comfortable, like whipped way possible. Very, very unique lip product. It's hard for me to even explain it. It has a very like watery feel to it, but you get this beautiful color and it almost feels like nothing on your lips once it dries. It was really, really different from other things that I've tried and I really liked it. Like the color is so pretty. Look at that. Now you can see I built it up and it's a little bit more like pinky. I would love this in a nude color. I do like this color, but I would never build it up. I would only do one layer of it. Do you hear my voice? It's because I'm talking so much. I would do one layer of it and it was so like gentle and like soft and beautiful, but she's seen better days. She's really old and she has to go. Anastacio Brow is in Ebony, one of my favorite things in the world. It's on my eyebrows today. Cannot go wrong with the Brow Wiz. And then the Ka-Brow from Benefit in shade number 4. This is good, but the best brow pomade is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. Blows Ka-Brow out of the water. I'm sorry, it just does. Like I used all this up. It probably took me like 2 years. It's good, but I would always go Maybelline. The Maybelline brow pomade, oh, the most perfect brow pomade in the world. And then a Precisely My Brow from Benefit. I also love this brow pencil. It's a micro pencil. It's so good. It's so natural, but you can build it up. Like between these two, there's just nothing else that I need in my life. I could only have these two for the rest of my life and be totally happy. Cannot go wrong with either. Two of the best brow pencils ever. I mean, I feel like people know that. I feel like these are the two most popular like in the world. So yeah, I'm on the train. I'm on the brow train. And then the last thing I have is a nail polish. Essie Set in Stones. This is like a beautiful like chunky silver glitter. It's pretty much empty and it's all dried out, so she has to go, but we had a good run. Oh my God, I've had this thing forever. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. It was from the Luxe Effects collection. I don't even know what I used this for. I used to do a ton of nail art, but I do have nail art now, like a little tie-dye. Oh, I don't have my ring on. A little tie-dye number. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on this, so stay tuned. But that's it for my empties, you guys. Wow, I feel like we've been here for quite a while. Hopefully you guys enjoyed going through my trash. Let me know down below what videos you guys want me to film. My What I Eat in a Day video, I talked about it on Snapchat. It's been a mess because the original footage that I recorded was corrupted, so I had to refilm some clips. I haven't yet uploaded the second part, the second like edit that I had to do, so I don't know if we're good or if I need to refilm more clips. I'm hoping I don't, because the original footage was so good, but for some reason it kept glitching when I would try to upload it. So I'm still working on it. I did not forget about it. I did not like throw it away. Just know that. I know you guys want that. It's coming. But other than that, let me know what you guys want to see. I would love to know. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye.
Could you powder your greasy ass before you start filming? I don't think there's any powder on this puff. Great. I don't know why I wait until I'm about to pee my pants to go to the bathroom. Does anybody else do that? It's like, I have to pee, but I'm not dying yet, so let me wait another 2 hours. And then I wonder why I get... Chick-fil-A. This $3 Walmart t-shirt is where it's at. Where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at? Okay. Nobody dances like that. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with... Oh my God. I was gonna say I'm obsessed with everything, and I said obsessed! Obsessed! I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with everything. I'm obsessed. You're a creep is what you are. But I'm also obsessed. It's a good day. Have a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Ooh. It's a good day. Oh, that's not a good day. That's definitely not a good day. What if I painted the bottom of my hat red and was like, I have red bottoms? Felt cute. Might delete. Does anybody else just like eat peanut butter out of the jar, just like it's normal? Oh, what are you doing here? It's a little fly. I got him. Oh my God, I smushed him on my finger. It was like a little fruit fly. Ooh. Anyway, bye.